In season 2, Lloyd takes on the Pope. The Pope has been hiding a long-standing grudge against God. He believes if he destroys the country of Saloon, it'll cause so much chaos that God will personally come down, face him in battle, and cast judgments on him for his sins. And the only person who can stop him is that small prince who will never be king. I really like season 2. I think the storyline is much better than in season 1. I also think they do a great job of giving all the secondary characters their own individual moments and times to shine. One of those characters is his sister, Princess Saria, who I found interesting because she's essentially the female version of Lloyd. Not only does she look just like Lloyd, but she has this same nerdy, obsessive personality. She doesn't even show interest in other people, not even her own family. I honestly think Lloyd's name is the only family member name she can actually even remember. I don't say anything in the season, but I was wondering, is there more to that? The obvious argument is some of the siblings probably have different mothers, and Saria and Lloyd have the same mother. But I like to overthink these things. If you think about it, Lloyd has the same personality he had in his previous life, so it wouldn't have came from his mother. I'm just wondering if there's more to that, and that's something that might play out in season 3. I think I'm just overthinking it, and y'all not going that deep with the writing, but I would love it if y'all were. Yeah, I have an obsessive personality, and I think it's so damn cool every time I see Lloyd on the stage just going crazy and going to his mad scientist mode, where he's like, I don't care if the world is about to burn down or if I got to burn the world down myself. But damn it, I'm gonna finish breaking down the composition of this spell I just watched you cast. And I also think it's funny how the world sees him as this kind, innocent little boy. But whenever he goes against the opponent, he releases his aura, they all of a sudden are consumed with fear. The battles are really good. I don't think there's a huge difference in that between season 1 and season 2. I would say it's pretty much even. The only thing I didn't like about season 2 was the transition between episodes. At one point, I went like 2 or 3 weeks without watching the episode. I picked up where I left off. I got 5 minutes in, and I had to go back and make sure I didn't skip an episode. Y'all had characters fighting a brand new monster I had never seen before. I noticed y'all did that with several of the battles. Y'all just jump into the middle of the battle. We don't see the characters get into the battle. We don't see how it started or anything. They're just in the middle of the battle. And sometimes the characters are really beat up. I didn't care for that. I'm assuming y'all did that because the season is only 12 episodes. But even with it only being 12 episodes, I felt like there was a smoother way to do a transition where everything felt more in sync. But really, that's my only gripe. I really enjoyed season 2. I'm going to give I Was Reincarnated as a 7 Prince a 7.5 out of 10. This is another anime review from He Who Knows Nothing, smartest man in the world. Later.